So fast forward, I started to see, like, during this time of being a business owner, right? I felt very good about being a business owner. I wanted to continue to work for myself. I loved working for myself. But once it came to it, right, I was struggling with having employees. That was just honest. I was struggling with trying to be a supervisor to other people. I was loving these people. When I say loving these people, I mean loving these people. These people is my family, y'all. Like, they can call me in the middle of the night, right? You can't do that if you work at Walmart, right? What kind of business owner I am? I'm letting these people call me in the middle of the night, borrow money. I'm coming to get them. People having fights with their family members and girlfriends, and I'm gonna go pick them up, right? I'm just really being there for them because I really appreciated them so much. You don't understand. Like, they were so good to me. We started at nothing, right? And they had done built me up. And in the beginning, I'm gonna tell you how much they had, how hard they had worked, and how our work had spoke for itself. We was at the table, right? Because I'm gonna tell you, in the beginning, when I was first trying to hire people, I was hiring from Craigslist, right? I was calling, like, on Craigslist trying to find, like, work and workers. I ran into this guy. This guy owned houses. He built houses. He had workers, like painters and floor remodel people. Like, he had workers. So when we first talked, he was asking me, could I give some of his people work because his work was slow. So I agreed. In the beginning, I was going to give his people some work, but he was trying to overcharge me for the labor. So I ended up finding, I had to find my own people. So my brother even came down to Columbia to help me out or whatever. So I didn't want to use his people, right? Because they was gonna cost me too much. But he kind of tried to give me some pointers in the beginning, like seeing how I run my business and kind of telling me, like, oh, you need to do things this way. You need to be after the dollar and this and this and that, right? But I wasn't, because I was trying to make my people money, right? I was taking 20% of the money made, right? If we did a remodel project, I took 20%. All the rest was my contractor's work money, because I'm not doing the work, right? I'm not doing the hard part. I'm just doing the marketing part. I'm getting the people. I'm getting the jobs. I'm really, like, being an interconnector, right? Like, people call me. They say they need something done. Then I find somebody that can do it for them, right? So that's what I was doing. So it was no need of me trying to be expensive, like me trying to be expensive, because I wasn't doing it. God kept giving me business. Like, we picked up a steel factory, y'all. Like, we picked up pharmacy. We did that whole pharmacy, right? When the pharmacy first came, it came to the plaza. That building was not a pharmacy. My team did the whole building, turned the whole room into the pharmacy, right? We did that. I had 3 property managers that was calling me with work for their different homes. We even had started picking up homes in a different city from one of the property managers. So when I say that the business was being blessed, right? It was being blessed. I know God was in it, but I was miserable. And that was when I had to be honest with myself, right? Because our money is not good money. I could have kept going and struggling in the misery of trying to keep this business ran, but it was the relationship with the employees that let me know that this was not for me. First of all, I didn't know how to supervise. So I started reading books, trying to learn how to be a manager, how to be a supervisor, how to get the results without me always falling in the hole. But I had to also accept who I was, my personality. I am a helper. I am a healer. And I didn't realize that about myself. But that's who I am. That is why I get too close, right? I want to help you. I want to heal you. I want to talk to you through your issues. So now we closer. Now it's not I'm your supervisor and you my employee. Is more like we on the same level, right? And now you do things that way, right? So they started to mishandle me, right? Because a lot of times, which a lot of people do that. I know now that what people think is that because I am this way, they think that I'm green or sweet, right? That's what I used to say all the time. They think I'm green or they think I'm sweet, so they be trying to get over on me because of how I am, right? They don't think I see that, but I do, right? I see it. I see when somebody is trying to get over on me. I see when somebody's not right. It just because I don't speak on it don't mean I don't see it. I didn't speak on it because I used to get real angry, right? That's where we was going with this, right? I used to get so angry because I did not understand why people keep doing this to me. Like, why do y'all think that I'm sweet? And now I gotta show you I'm not sweet, right? So overcoming that pride, right? That was in there too. I'ma tell you, it was so bad. This one lady, Lord knows I love her. Love her. She was like a sweet, wonderful lady, but she made me so angry. And she knows she had made me so angry. And she was baiting me, right? Because I called her and I'm like, first of all, I loan you money. You have to do my job. Then I'm telling you, like, okay, I'm going to come get my stuff. I'm going to just fire you, right? She said, I throw that clean stuff out the window. What she said that for, y'all? Because I don't want to fight. I wanted to fight. I can laugh about it now. And I can look back on it and tell you how dumb it was. But I was so angry. I am 30 years old. I am running a business, right? I done bought a house, 2,600 and something square feet. I got 2 kids. I have so much going for me. And I'm doing so well. But I got in my car and I went over there. I'm telling you, I'm embarrassed to say it. Now, I went over there. I was fussing and cussing. And I meant if she came out that door, I was going to put my hands on her and not to bless her. Right? Because I was angry. And it was not just what she did. Right? That is how I understood. She called the police, of course. Right? But when the police was to that door, I was explaining to the police why I was so mad and what she had did. The police had her to open the door, and she looked at me and she said the most realest thing. At that moment, I'm pretty sure other people done said it to me before, but at that moment, God had me wide open, right? So I was open to receive it. She looked at me and said, you ain't got no self-control. And y'all, if dumb words was a feast, she had knocked your girl out right there. Because she was right. Through this whole business venture, God was showing me that I didn't have no self-control. God was showing me, yeah, I'm going to let you jump out here. Let you run this business. I'm going to even help you run this business. Because I'm not going to let you be disgraced in front of people. Because you done put my name on you. You done gave your life to me. You walking with me now, so I'm not going to let you fail in front of nobody. I'm going to help you. but you need to see you. I'm trying to heal you. And y'all, I had to sit with myself because I was willing to give up everything just because I wanted to jump on this lady. I wanted to fight her. I was that mad. Then I had to sit with myself and understand why I was really so angry. I was not angry because this lady did it. Well, I was angry because she did it. I was angry because I felt like people always do this to me. People always start out so good with me, and we get along, and things are going good, especially when I'm helping you, right? Or we helping each other, right? Mutually beneficial, because that's who I try to be to anybody. If I'm in your life, I feel like God put me in your life for a reason. I'm not in your life just to listen to your business or talk about you or try to get something from you or whatever. I am in your life as a step, right, to help you be better. It costs me nothing to be kind to another person. If you have met me or encountered me, I hope that I have always been the type of person, since I've been grown, right? Not that high school stuff. But I have always been the type of person to want to leave you better than when I found you, right? Even my exes, except one, they my friends, they're not mad with me, right? Like, I've never been the type of person to try to bring another person down. And I never understand why people do that to me. Or once they try to bring me down, then they see they can't, and then they go and they talk about me, defame me, right? So at this point, I had so much anger in me built up. It was not about her, right? It was not about what she did. What she did was not even that bad. It was about all this that I had on my heart from all these people who had done did that to me my whole life. I had to get at the God, right? That is why it slapped me in my face when she said you ain't had no self-control. Because that was God speaking through her. God was telling me, this is what I was showing you. This is what we was getting to. So, anytime that God has you in something, I'm telling you, it don't matter what it is. Take the time to look to see what the lesson is, right? Because I tell you once and I tell you twice, it is always a message in the mess. Y'all be blessed, because we shall overcome.